Hello, I'm Shayna Overfelt with the CDCA-WREB, and joining me today is Stephanie Beeler, and we are excited to be presenting to you your invitations for the annual meeting and educators conference for CDCA-WREB 2022 in person. Each of you are getting invitations that are customized to you. So please read through the invitation and understand some of the concepts before you go to register now, that register RSVP now button. But again, these are all customized to you. And then next, I'd like for you to go ahead and hit that RSVP now button. Steph, again, another fabulous piece of artwork here at the top, but I'd love for you to go over this page with us. Our landing page, if you will, is what we warmly refer to it as, but there's a lot of information here that we'd like for them to understand and know how to reference.
Thank you. There is a lot of information on this page, so let's kind of take a look at what's available to you. Right away, you'll notice that there are buttons at the top here for you to take some actions. And we'll come back to those in just a minute. That first one, though, that gold one, RSVP, is the most important. We'll say that. As you scroll down through this page, we'll note the registration deadline. You need to have registered as soon as possible. There's no reason not to. And the deadline to make sure that you've registered and signed up for your hotel under our block is December the 1st. So you'll see that noted in red right here. We've got an overview. This will give you a general idea of when the sessions will take place on this 3-day event. We also give you a little sneak peek at some of the events that we have planned here, some of the things in our general session, talk a little bit about our reception and what we plan to hear about from our speakers. We'll be talking to David and Jonas Stillman and hearing them talk to us about Generation Z. And this is a CE course. This will be our Zegarelli lecture. And you can read about the course itself right there from the landing page. As you continue through here, our agenda. This is the first button. It is populated, so you can actually see which sessions will take place on which day of the event, subject to change, right, Shayna?
Of course, always subject to change.
And we'll give you a link to health and safety. We worked really closely with the Gaylord Rockies to make sure that we meet all of the guidelines that are currently in place. And this will give you a look at what is taking place there at the Rockies. Links to visit Denver so you can enjoy a little fun while you're there, and contact us. Just in case you have questions, we'll take you here. You can fill out what your question is, and Shayna and myself and members of our team will answer you pretty quickly, right?
Yes.
All right, so let's go ahead and register now. We'll click RSVP, and RSVP is really only that. We want to know if you are coming. Regardless, if you are not coming, we want to know that too. So please click that button and information about you will populate right here because we've already told it who you are. Make sure that your name is correct. List your preferred name if you don't want that to appear on your badge. And check your email address. This email address should pre-populate with the one that we've sent it to you, a phone number. And if you're affiliated with the school, put that on this here. Choose the school that you're affiliated with. And then just tell us, yes, I'm excited to come, or no, I'm not. And then register me. That's it for the registration itself, right?
It is. I'd like to quickly cover, though, the registration for Educators Conference. So Stephanie just covered the one for annual meeting. Educators, you know, this is my favorite event of the year. So besides the exams that we host at your school, of course, this, though, from your perspective, from an educator side, it won't pre-populate your name. This will be an area that you fill in. Also, the invitations that you all receive can be forwarded to any faculty that you would like to attend on behalf of your school. For those of you who received this invite as a member or a consultant, that invitation is exclusive to you. But again, for Educators Conference, this is exclusive to your school. So please feel free to forward to faculty that you would like to attend this meeting. And then their information goes in place. So some schools like to send multiple attendees. We welcome that and love that. So please, whoever's attending, have them fill out this RSVP for us so that we know that they're coming and that we'll have enough food and seats and wonderful warm welcomes for them to see when they get there. Then we'll lead you to the next screen, which Stephanie will take us through.
Okay, so this is that screen. This lets us know that you also will be attending the welcome reception. That's going to take place on Friday, January 7th. Click it, hit save, and continue. And then this is where you will be able to enter any guests that you may have coming with you, friends, spouses, and so forth. You'll want to give us their information when you have it, and then click that they're attending the welcome reception. And then you'll be able to walk through a payment process just to go ahead and take care of that $75 charge.
If you're not ready to put the guest in, which you do not have to be when you register, once you have put your name in, which is really what we're hoping that you do right off the bat, right? Go ahead, register, put your information in for us. Then you can come back later and do your hotel, which we'll show you in a second, and register your guests. But we really want to know that you're coming, or if unfortunately you're not able to attend, that you're also not able to join us this year. So this is something you can come back to if you're not ready for it. If you are ready for it, you can enter their information, have credit card payment ready. Otherwise, you can just skip this section. Stephanie will show you how.
Yeah, click this button here that says I will not be accompanied by any guests, and you'll be able to come back to this later, like Shana says. Clicking this button, you'll still see a confirmation that you've already registered and you're set. You can choose to register reserve your hotel now if you want, or go back to our landing page.
So, and one thing to point out, everybody attending this meeting is making their own hotel reservations. So if you have had experience where your hotel's been made for you before, please know for this event, you are registering yourself and making your own hotel reservations.
That's a good point. And before you do that, we do recommend reading this, the Attendee Resource Guide. This is available for both educator conference and annual meeting, and it contains information about when you might want to arrive and depart, and a little bit about travel in and out of Denver and what comes with your hotel registration. So just give this a look through, make sure that you've read it before you've registered for your hotel so that you have everything handled at one time if you can.
Well, the one thing I do want to encourage them in that attendee resource guide is really pay attention to when the best time to depart is. Okay, we are hosting exciting events all the way through both Friday and Saturday for annual meeting, all day Saturday for educators conference. So know that your attendance is key in all of these meetings and something we'd like to see. So please know that we have noted this year when is the ideal time to depart from these meetings. Once you have registered, everyone gets an email that says, congratulations, you've registered. And in that registration email is a link back to that homepage so that you can navigate if you need to add guests. For those with access to member resources, there is a cool feature now that I'm going to let Stephanie explain for us.
Thanks, Shana. So this is my member resources page. And now that our registration is open, I have this section here called My Events. It's under My Tools. My Events, if I click it, goes right to the meeting landing page. I can click it here. Ta-da! No more searching for your invitation. It's pretty cool.
And there's that Manage My Guests button.
Yep.
So if you're looking to add guests, book hotel, perfect. All of it's built in right here into this landing page. So we cannot be more excited to see all of your wonderful faces with us in Denver, Aurora, actually at the Gaylord Rockies. Stephanie, thank you for all your hard work on these invitations. They're fabulous.
Thank you. And I agree. We're really excited about this and hope to see you there.
Thanks so much. We'll see you there.
Take care.